All right, everyone. Donald Trump has again optioned the buying of Greenland from the Danish, actually. They're the ones that currently administer Greenland, and it's sort of semi-separatistic. It's a difficult issue. It's sort of like Guyana or something like that. It's technically owned by the Danes, but it's also semi-independent. I would note that the Golden Circle Plan comes into play here. When Donald Trump says that he wants to buy Greenland, I think he's being semi-serious. It's sort of like, we could do this, we have the money to do so. They are semi-separatistic. Even the Danish Prime Minister admitted to this, basically, which we'll get into in a moment. I'll read some of this article verbatim. Frederiksen, actually. But it's not likely to happen. To be clear, Donald Trump is probably not going to buy Greenland and put up a Trump hotel. Although it would be funny if he did. There's a lot of energy resources in Greenland, a lot of water resources as well. Other than that, there's not a whole lot going on. It's basically a bunch of Viking separatists. I believe Greenland was founded when Leif Erikson, actually, was exiled from Iceland. He killed one of the king's men, and they exiled him. And so he went out with, the people he was associated with, and he sailed west, and then they found Greenland, and then he had people come back and advertise it and say, hey, it's Greenland. It's not like Iceland. It's way, way better. Of course, Greenland is a little bit colder and more frigid than Iceland for most of the year. President-elect Trump said on social media Sunday evening that the U.S. owning Greenland is an absolute necessity, in a statement announcing Ken Howery as his nominee to serve as ambassador to Denmark. These two things are probably related. Howery, a tech investor who co-founded PayPal, was ambassador to Sweden in the previous Trump administration. For purposes of national security and freedom throughout the world, the United States of America feels that the ownership and control of Greenland is an absolute necessity, Trump said in the Truth Social post. In late 2019, Trump said that buying Greenland, which is owned by Denmark, as a technicality, was strategically interesting, triggering an angry response from Danish Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen. Denmark essentially owns it. We were very good allies with Denmark. We protect Denmark like we protect large portions of the world, Trump said at the time. Strategically, it's interesting, and we'd be interested, but we'll talk to them a little bit. It's not number one on the burner, he added, which means it's strategic. Frederiksen called the idea absurd, telling reporters at the time, Greenland is not Danish. Greenland is Greenlandic. I persistently hope that this is not something that is seriously meant. I believe that it is semi-serious. The idea is that Greenland is semi-separatistic anyway. So the idea is if you simply unleash a horde of money, Denmark will effectively trade possession. Apparently there was some sort of, that's a cockamamie deal, trading Puerto Rico for Greenland. I don't think that would be a good idea. I think that we should have them both. I would actually support buying Greenland, but it's unlikely to happen. As long as there's no war involved or something like that, asserting hegemony over something that is effectively within our continental zone under the Monroe Doctrine makes sense. It's sort of like the retaking of the Panama Canal that Donald Trump has already optioned. We built the fucking canal, we held the fucking canal till 1977, and in joint control till 1999. Why the hell are we not in control of it? Now we're being tariffed on our own ships. It makes absolutely no sense. Trump, I think, is most interested in economic trade warriorism more than anything else. And so, like with the Danish, you say, well, we're going to just buy Greenland. And so the Danish have to back down. Maybe they get a vote in the EU against tariffing UF goods or something like that. I don't think we're actually going to grab up Greenland, which is sad because it would be funny to own it. It'd be hysterical. It would massively expand our land area, that's for sure. I think we'd be bigger than Canada at that point. Right now we're a little bit behind them. We've got to beat the Canucks by buying Greenland. Puerto Rico, meanwhile, should not be traded for Greenland. It would be nice to have a little tropical island destination the size of Connecticut and actually invest in it, actually develop it. That would be pretty cool. We can do all sorts of stuff. We're the United States. Who's going to stop us? The UN? The EU? Who's going to tell us no? And what are they supposed to do? Nuke us or something like that? That's not likely to happen. Yes, I believe in taking Greenland if we can do so without any war. War I abhor. War I'm opposed to. If you can buy it, though, that's a little bit different. Yeah, here's, $10. Give us Greenland, or something like that. The Danish would probably, by the way, be willing to sell. The government might not like it, but eventually public sentiment might actually turn against them. All you have to do is run a propaganda campaign. That's about all. Peace out.